And the reason that Susie's here today is because obviously your healthcare and money come together quite often, and our viewers have some questions for you. And first up is a home video we received from Katie in Arlington, Virginia.
Hi, my name's Katie. I had ankle surgery last year and I have a large number of medical bills. I'm wondering how much you actually have to spend out of pocket for medical expenses to get a tax deduction.
Katie, hopefully you never have to spend that much, because if you do, that means you've been really sick or something has gone wrong. But the rule is 7.5% of your adjusted gross income. If you spend more than that, you can take it off of your taxes. But try to stay healthy so you never have to take money when it comes to medical expenses off of your taxes, because that means...
Because 7.5% of your adjusted gross income, that
means
you're spending a lot of money.
So
at least there's that if you did have a catastrophic event.
But you should all check it just in case, because medical expenses, as we just heard, can be very expensive. So just make sure if you can get a tax deduction for it, you take it.
You should take it. Well, we also have Kelly on the phone from Spring, Texas. So what's your question for Susie, Kelly?
Good morning. I have a family history of colon cancer. I'd like to be proactive rather than reactive and have a colonoscopy done. But I'm only 46 and my insurance won't cover it until I'm 50. Is there a cost-effective way to have it done out of pocket?
You know, there isn't a cost-effective way if your insurance company will not pay for it, and you do have to be 50 or older for that to happen. Do you have the money to pay for it out of pocket just yourself?
I will. You know, it's going to be something we have to save for a little bit.
Right. There is nothing more important in life. Like if you were calling in and said, Susie, can I afford to get my colon examined and I have to put it on my credit card or whatever, I'd say you are approved, because there is nothing more that important than you really taking care of your body. So if you have the money, you can do it, whether insurance pays for it or not. Who cares? It's more important that you stay alive than you have money.
Your health is more important. It is so very important, but you can at times challenge the insurance companies, and sometimes they'll come through.
I think no matter what your situation is, when an insurance company says no to you, you should always challenge your insurance company. Never let it go by where they just say no and you go, okay, you've been paying for it, go after them, go after them, and go after them. And sometimes, like the doc said, they'll change their minds.
Well, do you have time for one more?
For you, I do.
For it? All right. Well, here's an email from Brenda in Strongsville, Ohio, and she writes, I had $15 left on a medical bill that I forgot to pay. The doctor submitted it to collections without telling me, and now my credit score is affected. Is that legal, and what can I do?
Brenda, what in the heck is the matter with you? It was $15. And it doesn't matter whether it was $15, $1,500, $15,000. The effect on her credit score is identical. So of course they put it to collections, and of course it affected her credit score, and of course she should not look for a way out of it. Just pay your bill. It's not going to help you now, but $15, you screwed up your credit score. When you owe money to somebody, doctor or not, that person should pay you, sweetheart. That person should pay you, and if they don't, I think doctors absolutely should send them to collections if they haven't had the decency to contact you directly and say why they can't pay you.
But one thing I want to say really quickly, just because as a physician, I can tell you American physicians out there are working hard. And I guarantee you that doctor wasn't in a room, I'm going to go after her for this $15. That happened probably automatically. I just want to, because I do fear there's this us versus them, and my physician is trying to gas me, but occasionally these things will happen.
And by the way, if they are overbilling, and you should know what they've been billed, that's one indication that your doctor is not ethical, because if he or she isn't ethical with money, they're not going to be ethical with your treatment as well.
Good point. Susie, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for being here today.